Hi, my name is Heather Floyd, and today I'm going to be talking about the Mbeubeuss Landfill in Dakar, Senegal. The objectives for this PowerPoint are to understand what Mbeubeuss is, what the contributions to income and financial stability are, the decomposition times and the environmental effects of Mbeubeuss, and the health outcomes that are projected onto the communities around Mbeubeuss. We will be discussing the history of the Mbeubeuss Landfill, who is working in the Mbeubeuss Landfill, the decomposition and the effects of the decomposition on the environment, if the dumping is increasing or not, and why all of this matters, with a brief summary at the end. In the 1900s, places all over Senegal, and especially in Dakar, were having lakes dry up. Mbeubeuss was created in 1968 on a drying lake called Lake Mbeubeuss, and it sits on a floodplain just outside of Dakar. This area actually encompasses over 400 acres and is only about 3 miles from the ocean. As you can see in the photo, you can see where the little trash can icon is, just how large Mbeubeuss actually is compared to the surrounding area. And just above the top left-hand side of the photo is where the ocean is. Each day since opening, about 250 trucks bring around 1,300 tons of garbage to be dumped and sorted out by the workers. The people who work in the Mbeubeuss landfill describe it as a safe haven. There's people that live there and work there. There's people that rely heavily on their income from here, or that's where they get all of their income. There's 10% of people working there are children under 13, 25% are women, and 65% are men. So as you could understand, women and children are competing with the men who are stronger and more capable of collecting and picking through more items. Cooperatives have been created to increase organization and use a market system to divide and conquer the massive landfill. This has given each part of the community opportunities to make more money. However, most people are making less than $5 a day, which is what they rely on to live their lives. Aluminum cans, tires, and glass bottles have been listed as 3 of the most popular items that can be found in the Mbeubeuss landfill. As you can see in the table, I've listed the years it takes for them to decompose. Aluminum cans take 200 to 500 years to decompose, tires 50 to 80 years to decompose, and glass bottles 4,000 or more years to decompose. Each of these items, if they are recycled, can be placed back into the economy, which is also great for the environment, not leaving them in the field to decompose and release these harmful chemicals back into the land and the air and the sea due to its close proximity to the ocean. Some pickers, though, will illegally burn down the tires into iron, which releases even more toxic chemicals into the air, creating more health problems not only for those who live in close proximity to the landfill, but especially for those who are burning the tires illegally. Every single day since 1968, over 1,000 tons of new waste is dumped into the landfill, which is estimated to be about 475,000 tons of waste per year. In the line graph, you can see from 2000 to 2020, the total amount of waste dumped since 1968 increased up to 24,700,000 tons of waste. It is not clear if the amount of waste being dumped is increasing. However, the landfill is growing at a very, very rapid pace. So why does all of this matter? Why is the Mbeubeuss landfill an environmental issue? Well, many of the workers live on the land, exposing them to all of these chemicals at all hours of their lives. There's burning chemicals and trash in the air being inhaled without mask or any kind of protection, creating lasting health issues. There's digging through the trash, also allowing room for disease and infections to arise. You can see in the bar graph from data from a experiment found the control groups versus the exposed groups to the Mbeubeuss landfill. You can see a significant increase in the amount of lead, iron, zinc, and magnesium that was found in the air. To review, Since 1968, more than 24,700,000 tons of trash has been dumped and picked over. The waste pickers use the Mbeubeuss Landfill to make a living, whether it's by selling snacks or picking through the trash. Men, women, and children can be found sorting through the trash, trying to make a living. The significant increase in dangerous elements in the earth are causing suspicion of putting an end to the landfill. If the landfill is closed down and turned into whatever the government has in mind, it will be the end of a stable livelihood for many, many citizens in Dakar, Senegal. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning about the Mbeubeuss Landfill.